You're listening to the Cavalier Connection podcast. Here are your hosts, Jeff Lowe, Jay Ballard, and Jack Lowe.
Welcome. Coach Jay Ballard in here this evening. Just myself and my dad, Jeff Lowe. How you doing tonight, Dad?
Doing good. How about you?
Very, very good. We have another guest joining us tonight in just a matter of moments. Mr. Tyson Davis. He transferred into Virginia after playing at Central Michigan. He is a receiver, adding to this room in what Des Kitchings is building this offseason. So we'll get the pleasure to talk to him in just a few moments. It's going to be a good one. We are pleased to be joined now by Mr. Tyson Davis from Central Michigan University. Tyson, thank you for your time tonight. How you doing?
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all for having me. I'm doing good, man. Happy to finally be down here in Charlottesville. Just excited, man. Excited to get to work.
Yeah. So we talked with a couple other commits already, and to me, it's always intriguing, the process, because the transfer portal is so quick. You only have 2 weeks or whatever it is, and then you're visiting so many different schools, and then you commit, and then you're trying to get into classes and stuff. How's that process been for the last couple of weeks?
Man, the process was, for me, I know everyone else's process is, it's totally different, but for me, it was a little, in the beginning, it was a little slow. I would say my whole process was kind of slow. I had a lot of coaches following me and reaching out for a little bit, and then, like go disappear, or just, not, it would be days where some people didn't even reach out at all. So, it was a little slow, but when UVA, when Coach Elliott and everyone else just from the staff just kind of hit me up, it was kind of a no-brainer that I wanted to be here, especially when I came down on a visit. Just the beautiful atmosphere, the season they had, the culture, the everything. So it was kind of a no-brainer for me. I told my parents, like, yeah, it's if they offer me, man, I'm pretty much gonna take it. So
I think that's what all the players have said who've come down. They say they love the environment, love the culture, and I'm ready to go.
That's definitely, you can tell it's definitely something being special built here. So it's something I want to be a part of, and something I definitely see myself being a part of.
Yeah, so clearly you really, were interested in UVA once they even showed any interest. Just what about UVA stood out the most right away? Is it that culture, or maybe the season they just had, or what stands out most about them being a top place for you?
So I'm kind of big on just like an opportunity. UVA was honestly one of the only programs that was like, yeah, we'll give you an opportunity to come down here and be a part of something special. And to me, that meant a lot. Like, it's a million coaches out here and a million different players out here. So for them to single-handedly want me to come out here and play for them, it was something special. And like you said, just the culture that's being built here, it's something special, and it's something that you want to be a part of. It's a winning coming off a winning season, a winning program. Definitely something you want to be a part of.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
What went into your decision to enter the portal after your time at Central Michigan? Was that kind of a thing that you kind of knew for a while, okay, this is going to be it here? Or was it kind of a last minute decision as the portal was opening?
It was kind of going into it. It's kind of like, yeah, I kind of know what I wanted. It would have been, that was my 5th year there. Yeah, that was my 5th year there. So it was kind of, I just wanted something new. Wanted to go out there and explore my options, see who would take a chance on me, see who would believe in me. So it was kind of, that kind of played a factor in it.
So I know you talked about the culture and Charlottesville. When Virginia reached out, was there anything else that stood out compared to the other programs that were recruiting you?
Just the coaches kind of just showing that, that they wanted me, the love, like we want you down here. We really want you down here. That was, like I said, to me, that's something special. You can't really, like fake that. Like,
right.
If you should go somewhere where you want to be where you want to be got. You know, you should go somewhere where you're wanted rather
Right.
than just going somewhere where you don't want to. And I really felt like, you know, Coach Mims and Coach Elliott, they really wanted me down here. So it was, like I said, to me, that's kind of like a no brainer. Like if someone really wants you and, you know, you can see yourself being successful here, this is definitely somewhere where I want to be. So that was, like I said, that was kind of like the factor, the thing that stood out to me, just going somewhere where I'm wanted.
You felt the love.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, definitely felt the love. Definitely. As soon as like I said, on my visit down here, I definitely felt the love. It was just, it was crazy. It felt like they knew me. It felt like I was already on
Right.
the team. So it was like,
Right.
yeah, I love it down here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Did the coaching staff, how did they pitch you as far as like how you'd fit within the UVA offense in the wide receiver room?
You know, they were honestly just real with me, and that's just something, another thing I look for. Just, you know, being real with me and telling me like, yeah, this is a spot where you're gonna have to come down here and compete for it, and you're gonna have to work for it. You know, it's not just something that's given. So I mean, they kind of told me like, yeah, I gotta work for it, but this is somewhere we can see you being successful, and you know, to want to reach the next level. Um, this is definitely a program where I see and where I know that I can definitely do that.
Yeah, so you're a productive receiver at Central Michigan. What did playing in the MAC teach you about consistency, and how has that prepared you to take a next step in the next level step?
Yeah, the MAC definitely, you know, being a MAC player, it just kind of teaches you like that, to have that grit and just kind of like that chip on your shoulder. It it really is shows you like coming from a MAC school to ACC, like the appreciation. You know, like it's totally different. So I'm extremely grateful, extremely blessed to come from the MAC. Like they taught me so much, just how to never give up, how to attack every day with a chip on your shoulder, how to, you know, be on time and stuff, just everything. It's kind of funny because, man, the Mac gave me so many great memories, and also like the tough memories that I had is, man, it's, you look back on it and it's like everything's happens for a reason. So it was definitely a blessing coming from the Mac, but I'm here now and I love it too.
That's awesome.
Yeah, really. This is a follow up. I'm just curious, because a lot of college football fans see it and they somewhat enjoy it, but they don't understand. Like, what is it like when you're playing on Tuesday and Wednesday nights, like consistently? You're
Ooh.
getting night games, and what's that like?
You know, it's definitely not built. Everyone's not built for it. Playing on Tuesdays and Wednesday when there's literally just is you and your brothers, and you might have about 20 people up in the stands in the freezing cold. It's definitely not built for everyone, but it definitely shows you like who really loves the game, who really loves the game, who really wants to go out there and compete no matter what the circumstances are. You know, if it's 1,000 people in the stands or if it's 20 people in the stands, you still got to go out there and do your job and do what you love essentially. So that's
Mhm.
kind of that's just kind of how it was for me. That's kind of how I looked at it. You know, it was never like a, oh man, I'm playing in front of 20 people. It was more like, okay, these 20 people are out here. I'm going to give these 20 people a show. You know,
Mhm.
so that's kind of my mindset with it. Like I said, I definitely loved it. Definitely was grateful for it. But yeah.
You're grateful for the time, but I take it you're going to be happy to play on Saturdays again, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was extremely.
For sure. During your time at CMU, what part of your game do you think took the biggest jump from the time you were a freshman to now?
I would say my route running. Um, Going into college, it definitely wasn't where it is now. Just knowing like just picking up the things that I had learned from there, like creating separation. Just every little thing, like every little detail when it comes to running routes and how detail oriented you have to be when you're doing it. I would say that's definitely grown. And I would say just my knowledge of the game, like when you're out there, just reading coverages, reading the defenses, stuff like that has definitely grown a lot.
Yeah. Is there a catch or maybe a game from your time at Central Michigan that still stands out to you to this day?
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I got two. I would say my first ever touchdown catch against NIU. That was actually when I tore my ACL my freshman year, and this was my sophomore year. Yep, this is my sophomore year, and I came back. This is my first time ever, not my first time. This is my because I played my freshman year. I played a couple snaps. But this was my first time ever, like coming back and actually being in the game, being involved in it. And D Rich, shout out D Rich, he just threw me a slot fade against NIU. And that moment, like I think that moment kind of skyrocketed me and took me off. It was just a sense of just not me quitting and just just like a great feeling that I haven't felt in a long time. Um, so that was definitely one, and just how much my teammates really showed me love on that play. Just it was, if you watch it, you would literally see like the whole sideline when it's saying everybody just came running over to me. So that's probably definitely my favorite play, my favorite catch. Um, I gotta go. I gotta go with Pitt when I had a climb over and I had a one hand against Pitt. That was definitely a special catch.
You had your Odell Beckham moment.
Yeah, that was a that was my Odell Beckham moment right there for sure.
So making the jump into the ACC, how do you see the challenge helping you grow? You know, the different level of defensive talent going against.
Yeah, yeah. So I had the opportunity to play against a lot of good schools on the MAC, and some like we played Michigan State, Michigan, played Notre Dame, just a lot more bigger programs.
Mhm.
So I definitely know what it takes. Like just being in that environment. It's nothing. I wouldn't say it's really anything new to me. It's just like at the end of the day, it's just football. Like I know what those guys do,
Mhm.
and how much they work for it, and how much I work for it too. So yeah, it's definitely a different speed, I would say, but that's about it. Just how
You've
faster the
seen it,
game moves. Yeah, yeah, I've definitely seen it. Just how much
right?
faster the game moves.
Right. So for Virginia fans who may not have seen you play yet, how would you describe your game?
Uh, man, quick, twitchy, fast, get open, make catches, crazy catches, make catches, contested catches. Give me it all.
Do you pride yourself more on route running, hands, being physical, speed, or anything else?
I would say I would say more of. I mean, I don't know. That's a tough question, to be honest. That's a tough
You
question,
do a little
man.
bit of it all.
That's it. I love it all. Like
Yeah.
I can do it all. If you need me to go out there and block, I can block for you. You I can do it all. I can do whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh. So how do you see yourself fitting into the UVA wide receiver room and on Des Kitchen's offensive scheme overall?
Yeah. Just bringing, like I said, just bringing my talents to the table. Being a leader in the room, or try to be a leader in the room. Getting the guys closer, or just whatever role I have to play in the wide receiver room is kind of what I'm looking forward to. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to lift with the guys there or do anything of that matter yet, but hopefully, well, by next week I will be able to, and hopefully I can get kind of build more of a connection with those guys, and just be more involved with them, just to kind of see how everyone is, and just get everyone's different personalities, just be around the guys. So, um, yeah, I think I'm a fit well, just kind of do what's asked and do that role of me.
How long have you been in Charlottesville for now?
2 days.
Oh, did you find? Are you staying in? Where are you staying at? Are you in a hotel? Or are you?
No,
in,
I'm in a. So when I
you got
first
an
got down
apartment?
here,
Uh-huh.
I was in a hotel. I wasn't able to move into my apartment. Can you hear me?
Yep,
Okay.
we got you, Tyson.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, when I first moved down here, I wasn't able to move into my apartment, so I was staying in a hotel. But now I got a few things moved in.
Uh-huh.
Still, living room still pretty empty, but yeah, I'm in my apartment now.
Now, I was asking because I know this process is so quick on how everything
Yeah.
works. And we
Oh,
were talking to another Jalen McNair the other night,
yeah.
corner who had transferred, and he was in the hotel, and he was just talking about the whirlwind. And 30
Yeah.
minutes before he came on with us, he had just finally got an apartment. I was
Yeah.
like, man, I can't
Yeah.
imagine going through all that like you guys are doing.
Yeah, it's definitely a quick turnaround, and it's funny because because on my visit, Coach Elliott and Coach Mills, they said it's gonna be a quick turnaround now, and I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be a quick turnaround. I wasn't sure how quick of a turnaround it would have been. When did I leave? I ended up leaving on Sunday. I was back here Wednesday, so I got 3 days to get my stuff packed, just get everything here, get my room. I mean, not my room, my apartment set up.
Uh,
So it was definitely a quick turnaround.
and now you're doing homework before you come on with us.
Man, yeah, now I got, got a little homework to do, got classes set up,
Oh God,
got everything. So it's definitely a quick turnaround. But
oh, man.
this is the stuff you live for, man. This
Oh
is the
yeah,
experiences you live
Sure.
for, and the excitement you live for.
For sure.
yeah.
And
It,
Jalen, because you said you weren't able to lift with the team yet. Jalen was the same way. So he
Mhm.
was working out in the hotel lift room or workout room. So
Yeah, and the
that's a
gym.
small little cubicle
Yeah,
set of weights and stuff.
yeah, we gotta get it in anyway.
Gotta do what you
Any
gotta
way
do.
you can. I got a few workout bands right there. Been doing what I can, do some push-ups, doing what I can, man.
yeah.
But yeah, I can't wait to actually get out there with the guys and start working out and start lifting and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. Is there a specific area of your game that you're, focusing on improving for this season?
Uh, I was I don't know. I try to really like tone in on just like all the details, like every little detail I possibly can. So really, I just like I said, I just try and focus on everything. Like anything I see I didn't like from the previous games I played, I kind of just point them out. So, um, for instance, I could use like I don't know on a certain route I didn't like how I ran it, or I should have caught this pass. I don't know. Just really anything I can pick apart from my game that I really don't like is kind of what I do.
Right.
But I would say I don't know, read probably just reading coverages a little bit better.
Mhm.
Maybe that's probably something I can improve on. My biggest.
Yeah, so what about the Virginia offense has you excited most heading into 26?
Definitely their explosive plays and how explosive they can be. The offense is very explosive, whether it's the run or the pass. Um, it can all happen and just like that in one play. You can be on the 10 and we'll end up on the 30. So
Right.
just being able to make those explosive plays and being, being decisive with everything. I think that's probably the thing I'm most excited about. Just making those explosive plays.
Yeah. Uh, Is there any wide receiver in college or in the NFL that you study or model your game after?
Definitely, I like to look at Ibuka, and Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen.
Those are my two. Those are my two favorites that I study. I think I like a mixture of Keenan's route running in the hands, and then just Ibuka's just quickness and shiftiness and
Mhm.
separation and stuff like that. So those are like the two I would mesh together.
Do you have a favorite NFL team?
49ers.
Okay. Dang. Well, I mean,
Yeah, it was tough.
well, we do say thank you because we're Commander fans and we were thrilled to see you put the Eagles out.
Yeah, it was tough, but yeah, that's my team, 49ers.
Yeah.
Is there any goal that you've set for yourself this season, whether it's statistical, you want X amount of catches, X amount of yards, or maybe a team-based goal?
Well, definitely a team-based goal is definitely get that championship. ACC and Natty. I've never been a part of a program that's won our championship. In 2021, we won the what was that? The Frosted Flakes Bowl. So, but unfortunately I wasn't a part of that. That's when I tore my ACL. So I was a part of it, but I didn't really get to do much
Right.
or do anything. So yeah, just getting those chips, man. Trying to get those championships because that's definitely something that'll be a special moment.
Yeah, for sure. When fans look back on the 2026 season, how do you hope they remember Tyson Davis' impact at Virginia?
Man, just leave a legacy. Like, just say, I came in. I was a great guy on the field and off the field. Just leaving a legacy, like I think that's kind of big to me. No matter how people look at you, whether it's like I said, whether it's on the field or off the field, that's kind of my big thing.
That's great. Is there any message that you have for UVA fans who might be listening right now?
Oh man, let's get to it. I can't wait. I can't wait to come out here and compete with these boys, and just give you guys another show this year. Because you guys had definitely a special season last year. But there's always more that you can do better. There's always more we can do better. So just go out there and do better than what we did last year. So let's do it. I can't wait. Let's get to it.
We can't wait either. I mean, gosh, the season just ended a couple months ago, and just the thought of having to wait till August is like,
yeah, I know it sucks. It sucks. Let's start the season over right now.
we're
But
ready to go.
That's the process of it.
Yes,
You gotta
sir.
enjoy the process. You gotta enjoy the tough times, and just be patient for it because your time's definitely gonna come. So
That's right.
and I'm excited for it.
Just ask you last few questions, few fun questions. Is there one song that is playing in your headphones before kickoff that you like to listen to?
Oh man, Babyface E pulling up for sure.
Okay.
You gotta play that. Probably Thorn. That's definitely my guy. That's off the top of my head. Babyface E pulling up. That's one song I got off the top of my head.
Got you. All right. Best trash talk you've heard from a defensive back, or best one that you've delivered? Do you have one in mind?
Ooh. Oh man, yeah. I don't know if I can say that, but it's definitely some trash talking that gets on that field. It's definitely in between those lines, man. It's straight war and straight business. There's a lot of trash talk that goes in between them lines.
There's a reason why if you turn on NFL mic'd up, there's a lot of bleeps that
yeah. There's a lot of it's a lot of trash talking that goes on.
All right, so if it's third and 7, the game's on the line. What route do you want called for yourself?
Ooh, 37 game on the line. Either give me a slot fade or option route. Any route.
Okay.
Mm.
Give me an out route, any route. But
You can
those
handle
two
any route.
probably, yeah, probably a slot route. I mean a slot fade or option route for sure.
Got it. Toughest defender you faced in college so far?
Uh I went up against Benjamin Morris from Notre Dame. He was
Okay.
yeah, he was pretty good. He was pretty tough. He's definitely a great DB. And I didn't go against him, but I got the chance to watch him. Derek Stingley when we
Okay.
played LSU. That
Hmm.
was he was definitely somebody too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite touchdown celebration? Maybe keeping it simple, or do you like to have something pre-planned? What are we going with the celly?
I have a really bad habit of just crashing out and blacking out every time I score. So this year, I gotta come up with something because I can't keep doing it. I always black out and just crash out. So no more of that. I'm definitely gonna come up with a celly this year because I gotta stop doing that, man.
Mm. After a big game, who's the first person you'd like to call or
Oh, my
see?
mama, my mama for
Cool.
sure. Definitely gotta
Excellent.
call my mama.
Excellent. If football wasn't your path, what do you think you'd be doing right now?
Be like I'd be like a trainer. Definitely be a sports trainer. Just teaching the kids, like, just kind of giving back, and just teaching kids knowledge on stuff that can help them in the future, stuff that will lead them to success in the future.
Maybe like a motivational speaker, like that kind of
Yeah,
route?
yeah.
There's a lot of people inside that building that has experience with that too. So I'm sure there's plenty of people to talk to about that. But
Yeah.
you're new to Charlottesville. Any particular food spot you've tried so far that you already have fallen in love with? Anywhere you've
Oh
heard of? Maybe.
man, so I'm a Midwest guy, so it's not we don't have a Waffle House. But I've traveled out of the state a lot for AAU and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So I had the chance to have Waffle House, but I had Waffle House today. I felt that was great because I haven't had it in years. That was amazing. What I had Moe's barbecue. That was
Oh,
Moose
good.
barbecue. I love that. Yeah.
I think it was a Missions barbecue. Is that one too?
Yes.
there
Mission.
is
Yeah,
one.
I had Missions yesterday. I just finished that today. I had I ordered 5 ribs. I got some I had a pulled pork sandwich. I had sausage on it. Yeah, I had a whole
Oh,
thing,
you
man.
had the platter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had the platter, man.
Oh yeah.
It was good. I don't know where I'm gonna go tonight, but I'm gonna definitely go somewhere tonight too.
That's great. Mission's one of our personal favorites because we have them down here. We're actually in southeastern Virginia, and
Okay.
there's a couple of them. They're one
Yeah.
of our favorite family spots. We go there all the time.
Mhm.
So you
Yeah.
got to
No.
try the fries too at some point. The fries are outstanding.
The prize.
The
No, no.
fries.
Okay. I thought it was another restaurant. I'm like the prize. What spot is that? I'm about to look that up right now. No,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm gonna have to try the fries. I didn't get the chance to try the fries.
yeah, for sure.
I had the macaroni, the green beans,
Uh,
and baked beans, and the jalapeno sausages with the cheddar in them, cheddar cheese.
Mm.
it's all good.
Yeah, I
It's
threw that
all really
on.
good. Yeah,
I threw that on.
yeah, for sure. Well, Tyson, we really appreciate your time tonight. Do you want to tell the fans anywhere they can follow you or anything?
Oh yeah, on Instagram it is gotd.3. And my ex is Lil T Davis _5.
Yeah, stay warm. Stay warm. Y'all about to get hit real hard tomorrow evening, I think.
Oh
But
yeah, it's funny.
you're from Michigan.
This is nothing to me, man.
I
This
understand.
is
Yeah.
nothing. I'm used to this snow. This is
I
nothing.
was thinking that with coming from Central Michigan.
Yeah,
I'm sure you saw this all the time.
and I was talking to a couple of my buddies back at CMU. It was like -5 or
Oh God,
-9 today.
man.
Yeah, it was crazy. So The snow, I'm not too worried about that. Or the cold.
100%. Really appreciate your time tonight, Tyson, and best of luck with the rest of you getting into the university and everything.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys for having me, man.
Can't wait to see you in the fall.
Yes.
That's going to wrap us up tonight. Once again, big thanks to Tyson for agreeing to join us tonight. Great personality. He had some great stuff to say. My man's doing homework. I mean, he jumped on to the call with us, Dad. He said, yeah, I had to pause my homework to do this. So, I mean, my man is dedicated to getting on this podcast with us tonight. We know that UVA homework ain't no joke. He just got on the campus, got on the grounds, got on to Charlottesville. He had great stuff to say, Dad.
Yeah, no, he's been there 2 days, and he's got his apartment. He's still got to try to fill it in, and he's doing homework, and he jumped on for the podcast on a Friday night at 8:15 at night, 8 o'clock at night. College student doing good things. That's a UVA college student who is not out partying tonight. Athlete is in his apartment getting his homework done. Jack, I hope you listened well, and you're getting your college homework done too.
Wow, we're taking shots now.
He was a role model for you in this interview, and but yeah, we appreciate his time. And
he can't be a role model for me. I don't have anywhere near the amount of athleticism as they do in 1% of their body.
But get your homework done at all costs. 8 o'clock Friday night.
We can put that to rest, but we really appreciate Tyson joining us. And I want to remind people, go check out our friends over at A Squared Pizza. They're doing really good business right now. Go give them a call, 434-465-2186. Get your Detroit deep dish style pizza. That's what we should have told him. We should have gotten Tyson to go over to A Squared. That's going to be some of the best pizza you get in Charlottesville. So give him a call or check out the website that's on the screen now. Again, that's 434-465-2186. That's going to wrap us up tonight. Hey, big game coming up tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. The North Carolina Tar Heels coming to town for the Virginia Cavaliers, which, by the way, the football team is being honored at halftime. So really cool to see that. They ought to get a very good standing ovation at JPJ. But be on the lookout. We might be able to do a little something before or after the game, but we'll figure that out tomorrow, or at least I will. But with that, go check out the social medias at Go Who's Podcast, Cavalier Connection, and thecavalierconnection.com. Go Who's.
Go Who's.